In an interview with NBC News, Links says when registering their SIM cards, subscribers are taken through a process that includes capturing of a picture and fingerprints. This has raised many eyebrows as the law currently only allows for basic information such as the identification copy and residential address. Links further says collection of biometrics can carry consequences such as hacked systems and information used for criminal activities. Therefore, there is a need for people to understand and carefully consider before such a step is implemented.
There hasn't been transparency around what is happening, what they are doing. And we simply have to take their word for it that whatever database they are constructing is actually secure. We don't know that. They're claiming that. How do we know that? Because there have been so many breaches of telecoms companies where client data has been stolen. The thing about these digitized databases is that they can be hacked, and these centralized databases of people's personal information are very attractive to criminal hackers.
In an article published by Links, he says the unlawful biometric data collection practices by a telecommunications company is not only a concern in Namibia but across the African continent. Since 2001, human rights defenders have been battling the Kenyan regulator and the country's largest mobile operator, Safaricom, over their unlawful collection of subscriber biometric data. Last year, the Communications Authority of Kenya backtracked in the race because of legal challenges from civil society and members of the public. Since then, the Kenyan telecommunication stopped collecting biometric data, and calls have been made to human rights organizations and the Law Society of Kenya to delete the illegal biometric database. Links says he foresees this happening in Namibia.
I do foresee that there will probably be a test of this. I can't see how it can be avoided because people are uncomfortable. Mr. Ekanjo said at this press event that they are in line with the provisions of the draft data protection bill. This is a dynamic document. We're still working on this document. How can you be in line with something that is probably going to change? A lot of people don't know what's in the regulations, so they don't question what these companies say. They just unquestioningly go along with what the company says they have to provide. And that's sort of a culture we have to break in this country, where people just sort of go along with what officials say, and be more critical of what companies, what government officials, and what people say.
During a media briefing, MTC's Chief HR and Corporate Affairs Officer Tim Ekanjo said the sole purpose of collecting biometrics is to safeguard the user and to put a stop in cybercrime. Selima Henok, NBC News, Windhoek.